David Corson, Monday, June 2nd, 2025. Oh, about 4:45. Been up here all day, getting the other apron done and some other things, and I had to go down to the building department and make sure. Actually, I got 3 inspections. One's my major one. Make sure the mechanical, electrical, no leaks, gas, everything's good. One's called the septic tank. The environmental department has to come out and check out the septic tank over there, make sure it's all put in. I've got a guy that's been putting in septic tanks. We hired Lamar. He's been doing septic tanks for 50 plus years, knows everybody, been around, probably put, I don't know how many septic tanks in his life. So I'm pretty sure it's done correctly. And then they have a thing called LGP. Sir, you know, actually a guy named Ricky Scarborough. He helped me do my, approve my drainage issue with my neighbor and get that all approved. So he's going to be my inspector he'll walk the grounds and just make sure there's no erosion and everything's looking good. So I've already met him and I've done everything he told me. So all in all, I can't complain. And then this is the apron that they finished. Got a little tire marks on there, but that's okay. It's going to wear and tear, but let's go check out the other apron because they're finishing that today and we are done. Just got to put my sign in up on the our address post. There are no mailboxes, as you see. There are all these address posts. We have a central mailbox around the corner. Anyway, if a delivery guy comes or someone's looking for your house, everybody's got basically a mailbox post without the mailbox. So we just got that made, and it's all black. It's sitting inside there. But in any event, we're just about done. So we're going to go. I just pushed it back one day. Just want to make sure everything is perfect. So when they come out, there's no issues. I can just get everything done. So we're going to do our major inspection on Wednesday. Tomorrow I'm doing septic. And then we might get the environmental one done, the LGP with Ricky. He might come out tomorrow too. I don't know. We'll find out. But we're basically done. You know, so we're going to push for everything on Wednesday. Get the septic done tomorrow, but Wednesday. And if so, we can start moving stuff here on Thursday. Friday at the latest. We have till next Friday to get everything. So we got the weekend, everything to get everything up here. And we're rocking and rolling. But here, I'll take you over and what they're doing here, so you can see how they do the apron. They've been here all day, and this was a full brick. I think you saw a picture of it last week, but now they're just putting in the grout, and as it settles, they're going to wipe it clean and give it that really white look. And as you got these bags of grout mix that he's mixing in there, it's got a little color in there, so all in all, it looks pretty good. And this will all dry. We're going to let it dry for about 2 days, and then it'll be ready for some cars. So it's been really hot out here today, extremely hot. These gentlemen have busted their ass. You've done a great job. Muchas gracias, senor. Yes, yes. So, but we're going to clean all this up, and then I've got some other debris over there, and we're going to get that all done. And just rock and roll. And I've got a few bags left. I'll probably sell those on the marketplace. But we're basically done. Some of the sand that I have left, as you can see, these guys said it was great for your grass. So I'm going to go around probably this weekend. I got a huge bag over there. I'm going to put sand all over this freaking place. And they like it in the creases where all the sod meets up in the corners and stuff. Oh man, the grass loves it. So in any event, we're in a little corner back there. It's been, got a lot of rain last week, but it just needs a little touch up. We've got to go out and get, I think it's called, I forget, iron, something that we need to put on. It begins with an I. In any event, that's what we're doing. But I had the shutter guys here. Let's go inside. The shutters are beautiful. Oh my God, the shutters. I was kind of like, they were kind of pricey, but it makes all the difference in the world. And these are short windows. That's what they look like. But let's go in here so you can kind of see what they look like. And look at these, man. They're just beautiful. And look how nice they are. They're wood. And just really, really beautiful. And anyway, he's got them connected, so I don't want to take them out. But they're just beautiful, man. And they got to finish. They're going to come back and finish these up on Saturday. And I'm going to bring him a magazine. Just showed him my YouTube. He's like, oh my God, man, that's you? I go, yeah. So anyway, that's what we've been doing. Let's see what these, I think he put them all over, but he's been here all day. He got here about 11. He's been working and putting all these up. These are beautiful shutters. They just are. Really, really nice. Really nice. And it's hot, man. I'm sweating. And it's really humid. Those guys have been out there all day. Bought them some pizzas, got them some water, and they've been just working their tails off. So I'm glad they're on my team, man. I hire those guys any day, man. They are troopers out there. But, yep, we're looking good. And that's where the pool is. I got the pine straw there. We're ready for inspection, man. I'm ready to get this thing over and done with. But you know what? Don't have to rush things. I can pack up the house. We only have so many rooms in our other house and the garage. So we're going to, work all week, get everything packed up, and this weekend, and hopefully we'll get our certificate, probably Thursday, Friday at the latest. And but meantime, we're going to be done up here. We just have to come up for when they're going to do the inspection. I mean, when they walk around, it's going to take 15 minutes. When they walk around inside the house, it takes about 15, 20 minutes. The septic, I bet you they're up here for 10 minutes. And they're going to go, it's looking good. Lamar, like I told you, Lamar, he was driving around the neighborhood, putting other septic tanks. He goes, hey, who's doing your septic tank? And I said, I don't know. What do you do? He goes, what does that say on my truck? I said, septic tank, Lamar Harden septic tanks. I go, that's right. I've been doing it for 50 years. I know everybody. I said, well, I guess I'm going to hire you. And he did an awesome job. Man, he's seen so much stuff. He's got stories. He's got a foul mouth. He's flying F-bombs and dirty jokes and all that stuff. But what a character. So, Lamar knows all the inspectors, and they're going to be like, oh, God, man, Lamar, man. Tomorrow morning he's going to call between 8 and 9, and then the septic guys are going to come up. Boom, septic's out of the way. The engineer will be up here on Wednesday. Boom, and I hope the other one goes in through Wednesday, because I like to start bringing up stuff here. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then Friday's our big day of move to get everything, all the heavy stuff in here. And then we're going to clean up the other house on Saturday, and they're going to do their walkthroughs on Sunday. We close on Monday. And they get the keys, and we come in here and start living. I'm definitely going to have to, I don't know what I'm going to do. I get terrible reception up here on my laptop and my phone. And T-Mobile, either going to get my booster or I'm going to have to cancel it because I don't get any bars. The internet's spotty. I don't know what I'm going to do. So I got to give them a call tonight and say, hey, you're either going to have to come up here and get a box or a booster or something, but, I'm not going to. I was with Sprint for 25 years before they merged and never had an issue, but I don't know what the problem is. You go out in the lake, you get 4 bars. You come in the neighborhood, there's nothing. And everybody's got different, cell carriers. And they all tell me service sucks in this neighborhood. Even going down the main road, there's a little dip where it's like a dead space. You just lose people on your phone. So if you're a cell carrier listening out here, hey, we need help. Let's get it going. So, but just a really, really good day. I've been up here all day. My wife came up for a couple hours. She had to go get the signpost, and then she had to go to her job, get some knobs, and then she came back and hanging out. And then I went down to deal with the building department and make sure I've got everybody set up and everything was a go. And here I am. I'm still sitting in here at a little before 5, and I'm going to go home and I'm going to go do my trek, take a shower, hydrate, get some protein, and then I got to catch up on my publishing business. I'm in trying to close my May issue and get stuff done. And man, I swear, I don't know where the time's going, but it's going to be an exciting 3 days. Just getting some stuff done. And by the next couple of days, we could have our certificate of occupancy. It's big, it's huge. It's been a 10-month, 4.5 months of permitting, 10 months of a build to get this house built. And now, but it's finally done, and I am excited. So here's what I'm thinking. Here's my word of the day for June 2nd, 2025, a little before 5 o'clock. That word is steps. Yeah, steps. Not the steps that you listen, you can use steps anywhere you want, but the way that I like to use it, business, personal, athletics, life, sleep, you take baby steps to improve, all right? And as you improve and every day, Sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. There are baby steps, there's big steps, there's giant steps. It's just like winning. Sometimes you win ugly, sometimes you win pretty, sometimes you win barely, sometimes it's a blowout. Bottom line is, it's all about steps. You gotta learn to walk before you can jog, and then jog before you can run, and run before you can sprint. You gotta go in steps. You gotta learn. You gotta perfect, and then improve, and then go to the next level, and then step up and go to the next level. That's why steps are so important. First of all, it's an action word, steps. You're doing something, you're moving forward in a positive direction, but also you're learning along the way. You're winning, you're learning, and you're putting that in your knowledge vault so you have a foundation and you can build upon it. And then eventually you'll have a whole, like we never built a house before. Look what we built. It was baby steps. We had to learn how to do it. Now, my wife's been an interior contractor for a long time. So, cabinets, flooring, bathrooms, tile, drywall, paint. She knew all that stuff. We didn't know about grading. We didn't know about clearing, taking down trees. We didn't know about concrete. We didn't know about roofing. Now, look, I've had a construction magazine for 25 years. I come from a construction family. All right, I've laid railroad track. I've shoveled asbestos. I welded. I did all that. All right, family's been in business since 1888. Still in business today. 5th generation. I'm named after my great-grandfather, Daddy Dave Pollock. It's called Mayor Pollock Steel. It's outside of Philadelphia. But I did all that stuff. So I grew up with construction. So I understood a lot of that. But it's the baby steps of finding the right people to get the project going. And then this is the fruits of your labor. But it was all steps. Going through the permitting process, learning how it all works, the ins and outs, how to get things approved, but this is the final outcome right here. I mean, it's just amazing that we built this thing. And I am so excited to live in here. But steps, let's talk about athletics. Hey, you start in the beginning of the season, you have new players, you don't really know everybody, and there's some people that are coming back. You have some pieces on your team, and you got some new players that have to fit in. You got to do one step at a time to get better. That's why they call it training camp. And then you go into preseason, and then you go into the real season, and then hopefully you make it into the postseason, and then hopefully you end up being the champion. And if you're not the champion, that's okay. You just rebuild and go the next year. Not everybody can be a champion. It's tough. All right. So in athletics, taking baby steps to become awesome. It's just like when I started doing my truck. I didn't start doing 6-7 miles a day. I just started, I did a mile. Then I did a mile and a half. Then I got up to 2. Then I got 2.5. Then 3. I just got my body used to it. So you have to do the same thing in athletics. You just have to take baby steps to get better. But you have to be improving every day. You have to leave it all in the field, give it 150%. Never, ever, ever quit. Never, ever give up. Always think that you're a winner. All right? Play to win. Okay, have your A game, your A game inside your mind and your body and your gut. Dig deep and you'll get it done. Business. You got to, when you launch a product, you got to take baby steps. You got to make sure everything, between your R&D, the quality, the Q&A, all of those things are so important into succeeding. And your whole company is no one comes in right away like. I built my publishing company from the ground up. I know how to do everything. I can be the editor, I can be the artist, I can do digital, I can sell ads, I can improve content. I built the whole company from scratch, so I know how everything works. Same thing with this house. Now I've built a house. Now I know how I have subs. A couple of them I'm not going to hire back, but the rest of them I'm keeping on the team. I know how they work. I know what they want. I know what they eat. But all that took baby steps into learning all that. And you put it all in your knowledge vault. And you can use it for a future day. And that's why in business, it is just crucial to have steps. Just keep moving forward, step by step, and get a little quicker, get a little better. More endurance, further you go, all of that. Steps. Relationships. Oh my God, you ask someone out on a date. Then you go out for a couple more dates. Then you take it to the next level. And then you start, it becomes serious. And then all of a sudden, you're thinking about marriage and then kids and, look at all that stuff. My wife and I we've been together for a long, long time. But it was baby steps in the beginning. But, I was all, when you find your soulmate, you have to take steps to get to know that person. And after you get to know it, they just know everything about you. And you're just, very, very compatible. You can laugh, and believe me, some days are great, some days suck. Because nothing that you do is going to, but you know what? It's your responsibility to make things positive. All right? Remember, it's your responsibility to make a cloudy day positive. Even if it's pouring down rain. You want to end the day, you want to start the day by making your bed, positive action in the morning, and then bottom line, positive, end the day on. So very, very important. Steps in business, relationships, sleep. This year I've been working on sleep all year. I've taken baby steps of just, trying to get my body used to, hey, unplugging, brushing my teeth, blah, blah, blah. It's repetition, muscle memory. And now I get really good sleep, 6.5 hours every night. But I'm still getting up at the crack of dawn. So, but it took steps to do it and to learn about it. So it's from the heart. Take it to the bank, put up your knowledge vault, use it for a rainy day, okay? Or a cloudy day, a sunny day, whatever kind of day that you need to do it, all right? That word is there for you. Remember, it's steps. So, so important. All right? And if you do that every day, every week, every month, for the remainder of the year, till December 31st, you'll have a little less than 7 months of data on yourself. And you'll remember every day. Okay? And you'll remember all of that. I'm just telling you. It's not even sunny. It's kind of cloudy out here, but I'm going to go outside. But in any event, if you do that, you'll remember every day. And do your diary right here, right on your phone. You know you're connected to it. And if you do that, you can go back and kind of tweak things and look where you were stepping right, where you weren't stepping right, where you had the right amount of steps, the least amount of steps. It's just a very, very cool way to do things. All right? So, listen, that's my word of the day for June 2nd, 2025. Steps. All right? So, listen, have a great evening. Great Monday night, and I will see you tomorrow, probably up here looking at the septic tank. And before you know, it's going to be Wednesday, TGIF, Thursday, and boom, Friday. And hey, I'll have my certificate and I'll be moving in here. And these guys are going to be done. They're going home soon too. They're still working, man. Man, those guys work for their money. I'm telling you, they're the best crew ever. So, hey, appreciate y'all out there. Be safe, take action, steps.